That's famous. So I always said to myself, that's when I know I'll be in Jeff Foxworthy's area, that. So here, about 16 years later, I go on the Tonight Show with Jay Leno, and I did a joke about Arby's. Now, in the back of my mind, I'm kind of thinking, but I wasn't, you know. Well, nothing happens. All right. And then about 3 weeks later, my wife goes, honey, you got a letter from Arby's. And I'm not kidding. In my head, right then, the first thing I thought was, Jeff Foxworthy famous, I did it, right? I'm so stoked. I open it up, and thanks me for doing the joke, saying you're a big fan. And there it is. There's an Arby's credit card, and I told my wife, honey, I can't believe I did it. $20 gift certificate to Arby's. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then I gotta say, how many people saw the Cars movies?
Yeah!
Awesome. Well, just a real quick story how I got it, and then a funny story about...
What the hell was that?
Oh, you got daggone killer buds in here. Did you see that daggone thing? Daggone kamikaze road track. Go right in the back of my head. Did you see that?
Yeah.
What is that? That was a bird?
Woo! That bird got jumped.
I got crapped on by a Neither done is right. What kind of a return is that? They sick the birds on me. What the hell was that bird eating? That's what I want to know. I mean, that bird hurt. It hurt. That's the first time I ever got a concussion from that damn bird. I ain't kidding you. Right square in the back of the head. It's still there. Thank God there wasn't an elephant climber there. I tell you that. Knocked me off the goddamn stage. You know, it really sucks as a comedian when you do an hour of material out there and a bird picks on you gets the biggest laugh of all. You know what I mean? That's the time. I hope you enjoyed the show. Here's the deal. I'm working on a brand new album, and I'm taping it 10 years, so I'm trying to do everything different from the last album. So almost everything I did up here tonight, except maybe 15 minutes, was brand new. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. I only do like 30 shows a year now, and because Foxworthy told me a long time ago, he said, don't ever miss if you can avoid it. Make sure you're there for your kids during special moments and don't miss it. And my kids grew up on a tour bus for the first 5 years of their life, and then I toured for 3 years without them when they started school. I hated it. So I told my wife, I said, that's it. I'm only doing 30 shows a year and I'm going to hang with my kids. So that's what I do. So, so when I come up and do stuff, I basically, when I try out stuff, I do it while I'm doing it here. So real quick. I got the card with Mater, and I had no idea. They sent me back home. People got faxes. I got a fax, and they just hired me. He heard my voice, and he said he'd been through 150 voiceover guys, 200 celebrities, but he said he couldn't find anybody. He had 1 day to go. Got a blue-collar comedy CD, and the first thing he heard was, "Yeah, my horse broke its leg, and I had to shoot it. Now it's got a broken leg and a gunshot wound." He said that's Mater. So anyway, when I got in the booth, I was scared. I was freaking out because his Pixar, it's John Lasseter, and I asked him. I said, "Okay." The first line was, "My name's Mater, like tomato without the tuck." And I said to him, I said, "Well, how does Mater? How does he? You want him to be like my name?" He goes, "Well, you know." He says, "No, I hired you for you. Just do you. Be you." I said, "We just talk." He said, "Yeah, just talk." I said, "All right." So I went first line, and he said this. He says, "No, we'll probably do 8 takes because don't think you're doing bad. We get a lot of them, so we're good." I said, "Okay." So I go. Right off the bat, I go, "Hey, my name's Mater, like tomato without the tuck." And he started laughing. And he goes, "That's good. We got it. Move on." I went, "Wow, this is the easiest gig I ever got in my life." So we did the second movie, and then he invited me to go on the Disney cruise. It was the fantasy. It was the first time it was going out, and they were all there, all the Disney people, the Pixar people. And I thought this was a weird request, and we laugh about this to the day. He said to me, "Go up where the captain makes ship's announcements and make an announcement as Mater. Tell everybody thank you for coming on the ship, and then have Mater introduce you and tell everybody thank you for coming to your show that was in the theater." And I'm thinking, well, that's kind of weird because I'm Mater, but I'll do it.